Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm really excited to be doing this video, and I just want to say to you all, happy 2026. I know if you're watching this video today, you are already in 2026, and I hope this year will be filled with many of the things that you have been desiring to accomplish in 2025, and I believe in 2026 is going to happen with our theme of having our properties, doing our own projects in Zimbabwe, and acquiring so many things here in Zimbabwe. So today I've decided to do my video in English. Wow. The main reason is I've noticed that there are so many people who have been complaining that they really want to follow what I'll be talking about, but they can't because of the language that I'm using. But okay, let's go back a little bit. You guys, you know that the main reason why I chose to start doing my videos in Shona, it's because there are so many people who have been bullying me on this channel, bullying me like, real bullying. Every time that I did some videos, there are people who would come and say, how can you pronounce this word like this? Why can't you say it like this? But you know, when you are speaking in a foreign language, it's very, very difficult for you to express yourself in as much as you want people to understand whatever that you'll be talking about. So this is the challenge that I've been facing. So there's actually someone who came and said, if you are pronouncing O as Oro, when you want to say four, are you also going to say foro? So I'm sure you understand that I'm also human, in as much as I will be trying, but just because this is a foreign language, I can't be perfect on everything. So even if you hear me breaking this English, please guys, don't judge me. I'm really trying my best to make sure that you all understand what I'll be saying. But anyway, let bygones be bygones. We move, and I will try. But even if you see some of the videos that I will be also doing in Shona, just understand that there are people who can't also express themselves in Shona, especially those I will be inviting on here on this channel. So I will try. Guys, do you know any application that can translate from Shona to English? Please, if you know of any application that can do that, kindly let me know, because I would love to use that application. Since I'm facing a lot of backlash when it comes to the language that I'm using. But anyway, it's fine. So today I'm in Hatfield, and as the title of this video says, I'm in Hatfield, and there's a property that we are here to showcase. And this property is in one of the old suburbs of Harare. Like, to those who know Hatfield, I'm sure you know that it's an old suburb in Harare. And I want you to see how the owner of this place has transformed this place to be beautiful as it looks. So I just want to do a tour with you guys so that you can see everything to yourself. There are so many people who have been coming to my inbox asking if someone buys a property in an old suburb, is there anything good that can come out of that neighborhood? And some were saying that in old suburbs there are no good roads, old houses and all that. So today I just want you to see what the owner of this property has done to their property. So number one advantage of having a property in some of these old suburbs is that they are large pieces of land as compared to newer suburbs that are coming up nowadays. You can get as much as 2,000 square meter stands, 3,000, 4,000, even up to hectares. Like in Hatfield, you can get that. And for your own information, to those who are looking for land, there is someone who is selling a 1.5 hectares in waterfalls close to Hart Stadium. So if you are really interested in acquiring properties in these old suburbs, this video is definitely for you. And I'll also leave contact details so that you can get more information on how you can go about it. And don't forget that you can also do your own verifications and stuff. But yeah, I'm sure even if you have not even thought of buying land in these old suburbs, this video is also going to inspire you, because I'm going to move you around with you guys. But before I do that, I just want to start by stating some of the advantages of acquiring properties in old suburbs, what you can do and stuff. So I'm sure if you have moved around places like Hatfield, Waterfalls, Greendale, Mandara, and all those other places that you know of in Harare, I'm sure you have noticed that there are so many cluster homes that are coming up. People are demolishing the old buildings in those areas, building newer houses, modern houses, cluster homes for rentals and also for selling. So I'm sure you can see what these old suburbs can do if you buy land in those areas. Or even if you have got money, you can just buy a house, an old house, then you can do whatever you want, you renovate, or even start afresh, build something that you really want. So this is what many people are doing. But for this house that I want to show you, the owner didn't do much on the structure, but yeah, on the outside it's massive. She really took her time to plan on what she can do with that property. So this is the entrance to this place, and I'm sure you can see how beautiful it is. So we're just going to walk through the place. So this is the other side, as we are coming from the entrance. So this place, they are now using it for events. This is a wedding venue, parties, weddings, memorials, or even for those who want to do lobolas. Yeah, they do this at this place. So I just want you to see how they transformed. Okay. So these are some of the signs: parking at your own risk. So from the entrance, the first thing that we see as we enter is this gazebo. And I just want you to see how beautiful this gazebo looks and how they thatched the gazebo. I want you to see from the inside. I'm sure you will appreciate how it looks. Okay, let's get inside. Just look. Just look. Okay, then there's this other section also. So if they've got weddings, the client actually chooses the place where they want to do their ceremony. So some they prefer using the gazebo for ceremony. That's why you see there are also some boards there that they use for their decorations and stuff. Then from there is also this other place. For some, they also prefer using this place for their ceremony setups. So remember, usually when people they are coming for weddings, some they will be wearing their heels and all that, so they prefer with their pavers so that they don't walk in the lawn. I'm sure you know what it does to heels. So this is the side. So usually the decor will be done there. Let me go and show you. So usually they do their decor at this place around this area for those who prefer the side. And we also have this big tree that we have. It also adds beauty to the area. And yeah. So at this place they usually do, what do you call this, a water fountain. There's a water fountain this side. So when they are hosting weddings, the water will be flowing here. That's why we see we have these plants. these plants, and I'm sure you can see how beautiful they are. So this place is called Munondo 11. It's called Munondo 11. And just behind the ceremony area, we have our beautiful garden there. It's a small little garden over there. And remember, I mentioned that this was actually an old house that they transformed to be what it is now. So they didn't do much with this house, but they just painted. I think the last time, if it was not cream, I don't remember much, but I think this house was cream before, and they chose this color because I think it blends well with most of the things that they do at this place, blends with the nature around this place. Yeah. So this is the house. And they just left it as it is. The main reason is some of those people who come for weddings, they actually use this place as their as a guest house or changing rooms. Yeah. So this is the house, and guys, just look how beautiful it is. Okay. So today they have a wedding that they are hosting, and I want to show you the third area that they also use for ceremony. Okay. Before I go to that area, let me just show you. This is what you see as you enter from the gate. So this is the other side of the house that you are seeing there. And they also have these signs: reception, office, kitchen, toilets. Yeah. And this one, usually it has got some of their decor equipment, chairs, plates, and all those other things that they use for decor, flowers and everything. So you see, it was modified, guys. It was transformed to what you are seeing right now. Okay. Then we have an office here. This is their office that you are seeing. This is what they use as their office, and I'm sure you can see it looks so beautiful. Okay, so now I'm going with you to where they are doing their ceremony for today. So for today, I'm the one who is providing sound system for this wedding. And this is where the DJ will be standing in this little gazebo. Okay. So now this is where they are doing their ceremony setup for the wedding of today. Okay, so just look how beautiful it is, guys. I'm actually walking on the aisle, but yakaitwayo upside down. Nobulera video ma. Ungo wefa tindruji kabuta. So this is the ceremony area. And yeah, this is where everything will be happening. Okay. Yeah. Why now, Mirabo? All right. Okay. So these are some of the guys who are working on making this place beautiful, as you are seeing. Yeah, it's still work in progress. It's still work in progress, but it's coming out really nice. Okay. So one thing that I can guarantee you guys is when you have got trees, flowers, yeah, they beautify the area, even if you have got your own property that you're looking forward to build. Then remember I showed you the place where they do their ceremony. Now I want to show you the reception area. So this is where the reception area is. So we are going to go inside so that you see this is a glass house. This is a glass house, aluminium. It's an all aluminium house. So let's get inside. So this is where the kitchen is and also toilets. Okay. Madi, Mr. Sinus. And we do have our sound here. So it's still work in progress when it comes to decor. They're still doing some touch-ups, and there's also lighting, mood lights. So this is how the house looks from this side. This is how it looks. And now we are going back to where we started. So look at all these trees, guys. Look at that. And each and every corner has got flowers. They made sure. And for your own information, the lady who owns this place does all the landscaping on your own. And of course, the guys will just do come and do the work. But yeah, she's the mastermind behind everything that you are saying. So there's something that I want you to pay attention to. You see, when we talk of the kind of bricks that you should also use for your own properties, you see how beautiful this brick is. Even for aesthetics, you see it looks so beautiful. This is a red common brick that was used here. No plastering was done, but it looks very, very, very beautiful. Okay, I want to show you another. I want to show you their office. They also used that red common brick, and I want you to see how beautiful it also looks without painting, without plastering. Yeah. So we are going. Okay, so for this one on the top there, they used rustic brick. Then for this one, they used the red common. Just look how beautiful it is, guys, with only the red common and the thatching on top. So Hatfield, for those who don't know, Hatfield is located around 10 to 12 kilometers from Harare CBD, which means it's very, 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 very close to town. And as of the newest suburbs that are coming up, they are a bit away from Harare CBD. So this is also another reason why you should consider buying land in some of these old suburbs, because when it comes to accessibility to town and also other places, amenities and everything, yeah, it's very, very, very close. So Hatfield, even there are also schools nearby, there are shopping centers close by, and number one thing, there are also newer suburbs that are also close by to this Hatfield. We have Arlington East, and a distance from this side we also have Arlington Estate, and there's also another community that is coming up that is close to this property, that is Dunowen Estate. I'm sure to many of you who have got interest in real estate, I'm sure you have seen these stands being advertised, the Dunowen Estate stands. The last time the stands, they were ranging from $60 per square meter, but recently when I checked, they were now on 100 and something US dollars per square meter, and they are ranging from 500 square meters going upwards. So yeah. So and also for those who are interested in these old suburbs, you have to know that the stands beside, if you are buying a stand, because remember there are also people who just bought land and didn't even do anything on those pieces of land. So if you are looking for land around these areas, you have to look at around 40,000 US dollars upwards, because remember I told you that the land, the side, is bigger. So around 40,000 for around 500 square meters going upwards. So I always laugh when people talk about these places like Hatfield, and in as much as other people, they are buying the houses and converting them and modernizing them and all. There are also people who are buying these pieces of land to do venues, wedding venues, and Hatfield is actually well known for that. So it's also another business idea that you can consider if you want to buy land in Harare, especially in these suburbs. And there are also others who are buying land for accommodation, rentals. And like I said, there's this other statement that I always laugh at when people say, if you want to see where many tenants live or lodgers, maroja, live, it's Hatfield, waterfalls, and yeah, koko ndo kakazara maroja. But anyway, it's because there are people who would have acquired land and thought of doing investments, and those investments, they are now paying off. So you can also do that, even if it's in these old suburbs. You can just buy your land, do your cluster homes, rent it out, because people will always look for accommodation. And considering that Hatfield is very close to town, people, they always want to live close to town, because you don't want to be renting and living far away from town. When you are renting, you want to live close to town so that you eliminate costs. But when you have your own house, you don't even mind, even if you stay in Norton, even if you stay in Chitongwiza, because it's your own property and you are already eliminating costs on rent house. So yeah, you should definitely look into this. So where I'm showing right now, these are the toilets that they have, and I just want you to see at the beautiful artwork that was done. And this is the beautiful artwork that was done. This side is the ladies' toilets, and the other side is for gents, and the artwork is just good. Anyway, I'm not going to get inside, but I'm sure you have seen how beautiful they are. And from here, I want to move with you so that you can see everything for yourself, guys. This place is really amazing. So like I said, she does all the decor on your own, and I want you to see the decor that she has done. Remember, I mentioned that today she actually has an event that she's hosting, and this is what the client chose, and she has got all the colors. So even if you have got a wedding that you want to do, even if you have got a party and you have your unique colors that you want your wedding event to be like, yeah, then definitely this will be the perfect venue for you, because she has got all that. And yeah, just look at that, guys. Just look at how beautiful the decor is. And like I said, she's always transforming the place, and even the backdrop, it changes. If she feels like I don't want to have this backdrop anymore, she can change and have something else. If she feels that I don't want to have this these flowers hanged on, like you are saying in the on the top there, she can just remove those flowers. Yeah, it's really something else. And for wedding venues in Zimbabwe, generally, this is just a rough estimate, because I'm not going to mention or about the wedding venue prices for your venue, because you know you have to inquire and you are given the prices by the venue owner. But in Harare, generally, wedding venues, we are looking for something like 1,000 US dollars going upwards, depending with the number of guests, depending with what you want to be done on your day. Some they want like inclusive of catering, decor, and some they just want the venue decor. They will get those services from someone else. So these are some of the things that will make the price to be inenge yataurwa nemuridzi wefenyu, because of all these factors. But like I said, ranges, it's 1,000 US dollars going upwards to even 20,000 US dollars, because there are also other venues are kutobhadharisa 20,000 US dollars. So guys, this is all that we had for today, and I hope you really enjoyed watching this video, and I hope this video was really helpful to you. And yeah, I'm sure you are also going to consider buying land in old suburbs in Harare, and you're going to do amazing things with those pieces of land. Up until next time, cheers.